Alright, we're in a game. Let me change the overlay so people don't get upset.
Slush picked this map.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
I hate this map, and
It's a pretty cool map for Zerg.
I hear that. I just hate it. I want to see how Search play it. Like I have this problem where I don't watch streams and I don't watch tournaments or anything unless my teammates are playing. So I don't really know, like what do people do on maps. I don't know why this would be a Search map out of all.
Okay, after Axel introduces the player, I'll try to explain.
Well, TT1, why don't you go ahead and introduce the player?
Oh, at the 12 o'clock position we have ROOTslush, and at the 6 o'clock position we have ROOToD.
ROOToD.
So yeah, why this map is good for Zerg? Well, I don't know actually. Now that we were talking about it, like, it's a pretty easy map to get 4 bases because you have like obviously this 2 areas to defend, so you could spine it up pretty easily.
With rocks.
But the 5th, yeah, with the rocks in between, you could play
rocks are normally not good for Zerg.
What do you mean? No. I mean, do you see like the 2 areas where the ramps are leading to?
Yes.
You can spine those areas pretty easily.
Yes.
So you have safe 4 bases. But
Like
the only thing that
okay, I see what you're saying.
But the only thing that's pretty shitty is that your 5th base is so close to the Protoss main base, so that's very vulnerable.
The other problem that I have is the 3rd is kind of vulnerable as well.
To what?
The 3rd, the base that Slush is taking right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that easy to defend the Zerg, in my opinion. I mean, it's like I can see why it should be okay because it's like wide open, like it's large enough that you should be able to swarm in. But at the same time, there's a choke covering it. I don't know. Maybe. And like the map is so chokey, it seems like so good for Colossi.
Yeah, but I don't think a lot of Zergs do like roach pushes and such on this map. It's just like drop play or turtle and get a good death ball. Try to expand to your 4th and 5th really early.
Okay, I'm gonna be day 9. Keep saying stuff.
No, I'm not a good caster. That's the extent of my knowledge. So I'm just gonna stop there.
No, well,
Okay.
I mean, it comes down to like, why did Slush pick this map? Well, what does he have in mind here? Is he gonna go
I
for
think
Ling Muta?
that's exactly what he thought. I think
Okay.
he's just gonna probably turtle up. He's probably just gonna turtle up, take these 2 positions, spine them up really well. But yeah, actually, you just made a really good point as well. Mutas are actually quite good on this map.
I agree.
Because you see that next to Todd's main base, there's like a really huge gap, really huge. Like you can fly your mutas there. So
What is Cat's doing?
it's easy to go in and out because when he casts and the other guy's talking.
Whenever he's casting with someone, he says, I
Bro, I was trying to talk and I found it so annoying. How do these casters do it, man?
I don't know. Husky's good at like that, man. That's pretty hard, right?
Yeah.
It's like soothing, though. I like it when he goes,
I don't know, man.
It's pretty cool. Anyways.
I didn't, because we're talking so much, I missed Slush's early game build. What did he do exactly?
He put a hatch in his 3rd.
Full hatch?
Yeah, hatch at his 3rd, and then hatch at his natural. So like pretty standard.
After pool, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, the first hatchery might have been a hatch first.
I think it went. Yeah, I think it was.
Oh no, actually it wasn't.
Okay,
no,
I think it wasn't.
No, yeah, there's 2 queens out already. I don't think it was.
Okay.
Maybe someone in the chat knows. Is anyone in the chat paying attention? All right. Well, we see a Stargate from Todd.
Yeah, interesting. Todd is trying
Is this because Ling Muta's good here, or is this because Mutas are good here?
Sure. I think it's map dependent strat. I like it. This map is huge. The rush distance is gigantic. Mutas are good. Like Tanya mentioned, Roaches not that good on this map.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see him pump Phoenixes. Maybe just make 1 Void Ray or none at all. I think could be really good. I think mobility on this map should play a large role.
Yeah, because like Kat said, both mutas and drops are really good on this map. So you're trying to get as much air control as you want. So yeah, like you said, it's a map-oriented build. I like it.
3 gateways being added on 2, and there's the Void Ray. So 4 gate pressure with Zealots +1 with a Void Ray to supplement. I think which is a very nice little strategy that can be used here.
Yeah.
Take a 3rd at the same time, maybe. What I like about the Stargate play is like the follow-up Roach Link stuff isn't as effective because the Void Rays are there, or a Void Ray is there, and the Protoss can elect to make more if they so choose. But I don't see a forward probe. Actually, yeah, there is. He's going over to the main base, and there's the pylon.
Yeah, the Overlord's gonna spot that, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Yeah, pretty good Overlord.
Yeah.
Just there. I like how Todd is like really quick to know where his next pylon is gonna be, though.
Yep.
Like, you know, he drops the pylon and goes somewhere else
Cancel it?
right away. Yeah, he should cancel the first one.
He did that.
Dude, one roach is killing the other one. Oh no!
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. He could warp in the high ground. Warp gate is just now done.
Dude,
So
I
that's
wonder
what he's gonna warp in.
Look at that.
his roach killed.
Look at
Killed
that.
his own roach.
But it still won't do any
So-
damage. There's 2 queens
Yeah,
on
there's a lot of queens already. He's gotta focus the queens with those zealots if he wants to
Well,
try
now
to.
you build 4 zealots at the other pylon and attack the third, and just spread out the Zerg,
Yeah.
right? Or
Yeah,
not?
this is a really, like right now, Todd has a lot of control over the game. I don't know if he's gonna take a third behind this or if he's just adding gateways. So I don't know if he's gonna do a 2-base push to follow this up or what he's gonna do because
I would like to see him take a third.
Yeah.
I would like to see him stop making these zealots as well. I think he should be
Yeah.
the next fourth. And like as soon as I saw this, and as soon as I saw the number of units Slush had, I knew that Todd had to be even or ahead in workers, and he was. Just a second ago, Slush
Nice
just
pickup.
up like nine workers.
yeah.
Yeah.
The thing with
Yeah.
this build is you have to catch the Zerg off guard. Once you show your hand, it's like really hard to catch them off guard after that. Yeah, he cancels the fourth. So
Yeah.
But still no third
So-
down from Todd. In fact, he's adding on more gateways, mixing in an immortal here. I don't think the rocks are even down to his third. No, there's only 1 stalker working on that. So this third is going to be considerably late, in my opinion.
Yeah. So it's gonna be an all-in fight. Oh, there's the probe, I think, at the third.
yeah, I think he's gonna exploit. I think what Todd is thinking here, because this happens to me as well. Like you're scared to make your third base when there's the rocks in between, because like you don't have any like room to walk towards it. So it's really easy for a Zerg to snipe it off with like Zerglings or something like that. So and then he had a lot of minerals stacking up, so he decided to make a few more gateways before making his third.
So on a map like this, though, why wouldn't you just wall off your natural with an extra like something,
You would.
and then take the third and just keep all of your units at the third?
But he
Yeah.
didn't have any units. He only had 1 stalker. While he was doing all this pressure, he only had 1 stalker attacking the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically it. Like you see right now, he's probably
He's
gonna force
he's
the
gonna
cancel.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he will. Maybe?
Oh, that's
Trying to
force
save
field
it.
North.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, it's definitely important, but
Yep. That's force field North America.
It was still a good exchange for Slush, so because Todd doesn't have all that many sentries to start with, and he got them pretty late, and he just wasted 4 force fields, and all that Slush lost was a couple of Zerglings and
15
Ninja
meters
Expo.
on the way.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah, this is. Does Todd know? Did Todd see the spire or something?
I
Let
don't
me check his
think so,
vision.
because he's not building Phoenix right now. I feel like if he'd seen it, he'd be building Phoenix. He hasn't seen the lair,
Nope.
and he's not seen the spire.
He has a decent number of.
Oh, he's gonna see the mules coming out here.
Yeah.
I think he just saw him.
Well, he definitely saw him. I'm not
Yep.
sure if he actually saw him though.
No, he did. There's a Phoenix on the way.
Yeah, he is making Phoenixes, and smart by Todd. Like, he has his Robo base, so it's kind of useless. So he's getting War Prism speed instead, because with Midas, you would just want to control where they are at
I
the
love
map.
that Void Ray.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna die, but I love the idea behind it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just like just having a marine at your opponent's third, just having something there to delay it as much as possible. Now, are we going to see Phoenix upgrade this game? Make your bets.
DT.
I say no.
No?
I said
No, Fleet Beacon is too expensive, and like he doesn't know like if Slush is gonna commit to the Mutas or not. So, I guess not. If Todd were to turtle and go for like Mothership Fort Base, it could be a worthy investment. But for now, I don't think so. Oh shit, Mutas are coming in. Slush right now, like the Phoenixes are more than enough, I guess, to
Yeah.
to handle the Mutas. But it all depends on if Slush is gonna commit to them or not.
Yeah, I love the DT idea here. It seems like
Yeah.
both of these players like have been trying since the start of the game to catch their opponent off guard with something.
Yeah.
And it hasn't quite worked for any of them. But I like that they keep trying to gain
Yeah.
small advantages somehow. So
I feel like Slush is going
And-
to start spining relatively soon, and that should involve popping down the spore crawlers, or at least one spore crawler or two.
Yeah. And it looks
So-
like Slush is gonna commit to the Mutas. I think his
There's
thought
a
process behind that was he has his ninja expand on the left side of the map, so he has the gas for it. Had he not had that, maybe he wouldn't have gone mutas, but because he has that, he can support the mutas while teching if he wants to.
Yeah, I
So-
would like to see Slush stop showing the mutas that they're
Yeah,
growing
yeah.
though,
Exactly.
so that Todd would stop reacting to them. I
he's
think that's
giving
the next one.
he's giving his unit composition away, and
He
he's showing that he
stopped-
wants.
The Phoenix production.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
stopped for a
so
while.
Todd might have misread this. He might have thought that Slush hasn't been adding more mutas.
And a quick
but-
switch into Infestors, and I guess a transition to Broodlords, I guess?
Right, perhaps, or roaches or anything.
Sure.
Just-
Oh, Todd saw the creep at the
Uh-oh.
left side, so he's sending a warpers. I'm probably gonna warp in some PDDs, try to take it out, but
I would almost go to the main first.
yeah, he is doing that actually.
Looks like a counterattack from a bunch of lings. This fourth will have to be denied.
Slush, see it? Slush is looking for that war prism.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he
saw
side.
it. So many mutas.
Sick reaction time.
Alright,
'cause I don't
DTs are
think-
going everywhere. There's one going to the fourth, one going to the third. War Prism in the main. Ling counterattack. Not going to do too much, killing some stalkers there, so relatively cost efficient and denying that fourth base. Oh, so important. War Prism not warping at anything, and the mutas are going to take it out. And there are overseers there too, so even DTs warped in would die extremely fast.
Those links did deny
Yes.
Todd's fourth from going up.
Yes.
And this DT, unfortunately, is just one of them, so he's not going to be able to kill this base. Had it been 3 DTs, that base would be down, and it would be a huge win for Todd. But he might still get it. I don't think so. I don't think so.
This one is-
He has
Yeah, but
transfused. That's
The Todd behind Todd, what he was doing was beautiful. He sent DTs to every base, War Prism to the main base, and then he had a War Prism at the end to the 5th base. So he's trying to spread Slush out as much as he can.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the Todd behind the Todd.
The Todd. You're on fire today. What happened, man?
Well played.
What's going on?
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
So,
No hive yet by Slush. Kind of weird.
a little bit. It looks like he wants to commit to his mutas. He has a reasonable bank.
Holy shit! Look at those splash damages from the muta shots.
Yeah, it's insane.
Disgusting. And how does Todd deal with this? I mean, he's got to bring his whole army back.
He has none. He has one Archon.
Yeah.
So, now 3 Archons approaching, but he needs Storm. He needs mass cannons. He needs to secure his bases and split the map. Base racing at this point, it's not gonna go in Todd's favor. Slash has a really nice bank and a lot of gas and pretty decent spine. Slash has done a great job in splitting the map behind this. So if Todd can't split his half of the map and try and be safe with storms and cannons, he's gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Alright, Muta's taking
I
out
like
that.
we mentioned in the early game, like the key for Todd is to know if he's committing to the mutas or not. Because had he gone for the fleet beacon and the upgrades, like all of Slush's muta would have been negated. So
DT taking out that 5th base. The 3rd base, or the 4th I should say, is at
my
11
God, lost all the
HP.
phoenixes.
11 HP. Oh my god.
Both that and he lost all his phoenixes, so no more air control for Todd.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna have to, and this is like a terrible position for him because, like, you see the 4th base, it's so far away from the main base. He's gonna poke with the mutas in the main, and if he had a ground army, which he doesn't have, maybe like if he had a bunch of Zerglings, could have taken that for dumb, maybe, because he does have 2 Colossus there. So
Yeah, Slush sees the mothership coming up.
I think-
Nice Todd.
I think the mothership was being made at the main Nexus, and that was killed.
oh yeah, oh no, it was at the natural.
Oh, it was okay. In the very end.
Oh, this are gonna save Todd's life. That expansion's life, anyways.
Yep.
Overseer going down.
Yeah, having these 2 Colossus and that Archon is kind of big at his 4th base because they do so
Oh,
much.
no, the mutas!
Oh shit!
Oh. Oh, gonna lose a couple.
Colossus back.
Well, he's still
That-
adding on mutas. That's a little bit surprising to me. I mean, shouldn't the Broodlord transition be happening?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Slush is basically all in this situation.
Yeah,
not your.
he still has a gigantic bank. See, now he's
He's
great.
going-
I don't.
Yeah.
He's done a great job of delaying Todd's 4th, and he denying Todd's 5th. So I think Slush is in just fine position.
Yeah.
Now, if that hatchery had gone down at the 4th, this would be a completely different game. The 11 HP hatch.
The 11 HP and the left side base because he had that base like all game long.
Oh, really nice by Todd here, though. Beautiful exchange.
Yeah.
Um,
Slush can't. I mean, he does have a big bank, but there's the timing here where Broodlords are going to be, like, the Greater Spire is going to be underway. And I feel like Todd can be strong enough to push out.
I don't know if Todd's gonna feel comfortable to attack though. Like he doesn't know if Slush is stopping to make mutas.
15
So like
infestors.
he's gonna be susceptible to the counterattack. And yeah, like you said right now, 15 infestors. He has his spine wall. He could even add more spines. So I think Todd wouldn't be able to do any damage if he were to try to attack or something.
Yeah, and also Todd already has a composition that's already almost geared up to the end game to some extent. So I don't think he needs to worry about attacking too much.
But he's doing.
The map.
What he's doing right now is just enough, I think. Just try to delay the 5th base. He's sending 2 War Prisms, 1 to the main, 1 to the 5th.
Lots of Zealots being warped in here for Todd. Will that be enough?
Will be enough to be cost efficient.
Oh, sure. I agree with that. The Warp Prism will die, though.
Oh, he might get the Hive, though, in the main base.
Oh, beautiful.
All the Slush is all the Zerglings are at the 5th.
Yeah, that Hive is definitely dead. There are a lot of transfuses available on this Queen.
This Warpin should do it, though, I think.
Yeah, Sludge has been strategically saving some transfuse on that.
We'll say strategically. We'll say that. But yeah, the Hive does go down before the Greater Spire starts. Oh no, it did start, actually, yeah. Okay.
That's huge.
Yeah, but no Ultra Den or Zergling attack speed, so...
Yeah, I love what Todd is doing here too. Moving on to Slush's 5th base.
Beautiful.
Now the mothership is there too, because you could use that to circumvent the Spinecrawler wall, and just pop right into the main with that. Oh,
could have
looks
done
like
that
he's just going to back up. I would send my mothership ahead and use my armor to retreat, defend this, and then recall into the main. That'd be kind of cool.
Counterattacks going
that's
from...
That's why you're a caster.
Banner,
dude, why wouldn't that work? Tell me why that's bad.
Well, the main base is dead already, so there's nothing much to kill it.
Tell me why that's bad.
And well, he could have accomplished the same thing with a War Prism as well, but because you know, like, say he were to recall at the right side base, and then like all his units would have been stuck there. So Slush could have killed the 4th base and his 3rd base, and then Todd would have to like walk into the spine wall. Do you see that Slush is putting up? So there's like, you're risking something and you don't know what the reward is going to be. So it's kind of like a high risk play. So you just try and play it safe for the moment.
I just want to have fun.
Yeah. Another War Prism. This map is so good at like Earth space, which is why mutas are so good on it as well, because there's like room to maneuver them behind most bases, and Todd is abusing that beautifully with the War Prism as well.
Yeah.
So that War Prism is going to go completely undetected until he reaches the gases here, and then he's going to use it. I would like to see Todd move. He is moving his army, so yeah, move a little more. Keep Slush's eyes out of the War Prism, but
Greater Spire.
Yeah.
Oh, he could kill it. I don't think he knows it's there though.
He's flying through so much stuff though. There we go.
He's gonna snipe the Hive again, maybe.
Yeah, that would be good.
Todd is trying to pressure, but I hope he doesn't engage right now. I think right now all he needs to do is focus on, because it's really hard to attack Slush in this position. Like, look at his spine wall. In this position, I would be like, okay, Slush, you can have your 5th base, but where are you gonna expo after that? Like, all the middle of the map, I'm just gonna control it. The middle expos, I think, is what the game is gonna come down to. If Todd controls these middle expos, and he doesn't, and he always, oh, they took out the islands. I was about to say, and he makes sure there's no islands. But yeah, there are none anymore. So just clear out the creep.
You're on fire!
It's the MLG version. MLG version doesn't have islands.
Yeah, just control the creep and control the middle of the map. Let's start Slush out. That should be the game plan right now.
Yeah, absolutely, because he's been like so cost efficient in the last few minutes. Like he was definitely way behind, and he's definitely caught up now. So yeah, I think the game's pretty even, if not favoring Todd right now. Yeah, what do you think, Miami?
I think pretty much even. It's gonna come down to those middle bases and how well. Like right now, you see Slushy is trying to sneak an expo, and with that creep, he could just lift off all his spine crawlers and spine that up. So ideally, like Todd, he should just control the creep, so Slush can lift up the spines, because I think that's a pretty
Yep.
underrated thing that Zergs don't do a lot. Like they just keep their spines in the same position. But if Slush were to get this position, he would be in a good spot, I think.
You got some Stargates, guys.
Yeah, I like it. He's probably gonna
like
go
it.
for carriers.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I like it. That's a lot of Stargates too. I'm not sure if he should be spending all of his money though. He has that extra like room like for supply, you know, like in case he needs to max, but he has absolutely no money. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey.
Like it's cool. It's cool that he can do that.
Ah, he's not gonna see the 5th of Slush. The 6th, my bad.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Doesn't
oh, no,
he now?
Sees it. He sees it.
Yeah,
in the
he sees
watch.
it now.
Didn't see it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Watch
Now he
that.
does. Yeah, with the watchtower. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The
Todd's
meter-
bank isn't. I don't think his bank is. I don't think 6 Stargates is a good decision here. With that, like his bank isn't good enough. Doesn't
Yeah.
justify it.
The thing is, he's planning ahead. Like his bank
Sure.
will be good enough.
Yeah, and he's almost max, so there's not much that he could invest in. But yeah, like right now, if this is a really tough position for Todd, like one bad attack and he basically lost the game. Because
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
look at Slush's bank.
Yeah. So
And
yeah,
Mutas-
like he
Mutas
will
Cetus
be able to
Stargates.
afford those Stargates, Alex. But I like that's what I was saying earlier. Like I think you're right. Like he shouldn't have dropped those targets just yet.
Oh.
Maybe he should have dropped like 2. You know.
Yeah. I agree.
Nice vortexes, I think. I'm
I
not
think
sure
6
what
was just 2 or 3 too many. But yeah, the first vortex
this
there
is-
was from Todd. The second one was from Slush after the neural parasite, and Slush is taking that mothership hostage. It looks like. And again, like
Very nice.
Todd has no rebuildability right now. Again, all the money
Yeah,
sunk into
this
those
is-
Stargates. His gas is only at 500. Minerals at 200. He's just getting 2 Colossi on the field. Colossi against all these Broodlords and Corruptors.
Yeah, unfortunately for Todd, I think this is gonna be like his army. He has no econ to remax and build another army. Probably even if he got a mothership out, that wouldn't be enough because of all the infestors. Like Slush's army composition is pretty insane. But while all that was going on, Todd did a small drop at the top right, but it worked with him. So that was pretty
Yeah.
good.
So I mean, Todd's killing a lot. I don't know what he can do here though. Like a base race, try to feed back all the infestors. I don't know.
Yeah, but base race even then, like look at all those spines. It's gonna be hard for him to base race in that situation as well.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 Colossi dying right away.
Hopefully Slush in this
Oh, look at
jumps on
Slush,
this
so
occasion.
smart.
Yeah,
I like this kind of decision by Slush. Like it's like, well, he could saturate his base a little bit better, but he's already transferring drones out to the new base, and I would like to see him have some of those drones with his army as well, actually, in case there is a base race situation. Todd is gonna try to get maxed and make the best out of his army. It's definitely not looking for good for him anymore though.
Yeah, and he's making Void Rays, so not an optimal unit against this army composition.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of
Just
those
basically the
armies
only
that
thing he
is
could
very
afford.
hard to deal with.
Yeah, you need the ultimate army basically. You need carriers, storm, a lot of banks so you can remax. And right now, like Slush, Todd has neither of those things.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
He's
no
gonna be
real
forced into
optimal,
an
there's no
engagement,
real
I think.
optimal way to engage here for Todd either, I don't think.
Yeah, and like this is he basically has nothing to do. Like he can't even counterattack, so he's gonna be forced to engage sooner or later. And I don't know how that's gonna turn out for him. Probably not very well.
There's no mothership here, so no ability to vortex. Only if number of stalkers, a lot of high Templars, guardian shields going down. There's some voiders in the air, but again, Slush has so many corruptors here. It shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Yep, Bungle's not going down. Todd forced to. Oh, that was a nice storm. But storming Broodlings and infested turns not what you want to be doing. Now blinking in with the stalkers takes care of almost all the infestors. Actually, there's a couple of them with still some energy left. So, but yeah, it's not gonna matter.
Much.
Yeah.
There it is.
I like it though. He GG'd, didn't say anything, so hopefully he kept his calm, and he'll be ready for the next games. So I guess Mass is gonna play. See you guys later.
See you.
See you.